Question remains.
Did Dad ever know that his son owned a gun?
That I don't know. I just know that he didn't know that he had a gun when they went to the store.
Harris claims that Abel was bullied in school.
He made several.
It is January 5th, and already I have what I believe is the candidate. Yeah, it's January, River. The candidate of Father of the Year. And I mean this as sarcastically as I can possibly say it. This jackass goes and takes his son. The gentleman's name is Richard Acosta, 33 years old. He takes his son to the local like AM PM or mini market or gas station market. He walks into the store first. I first believed that no, maybe because his attorney's saying, oh, let me turn this shit down. People already tapping in Minnesota. You have to call back in, player. Right now, I am not taking any phone calls. You can tap in. So his son, the father goes into the store. The father's attorney is trying to say that he didn't know. You know what? Let's just get right into this, and we'll talk about it right now. Let's just get right into this. Why even talk so much right now when I can just show you what it is? And here you go, people.
Had no idea his son had a gun on him the day of the shooting at the Garland Texaco gas station. Acosta's son is 14-year-old Abel Acosta, who police accuse of opening fire, killing 3 teens and injuring another. Surveillance video shows the father walking into the store. Then he gets back in his truck and circles the parking lot. Harris claims his client went in to buy medicine.
Comes back out. At that time, his son says he needs to go in.
Seconds later, police say the son got out and fired shots inside of the store.
He's about to get on the phone with his wife. Son's supposed to run in and come back out. Next thing he knows, he hears shots. He ducks down. Go, go, go. He goes because he doesn't know who's shooting.
Harris says Dad turned himself into authorities after watching the news. The question remains.
Did Dad ever know that his son owned a gun?
That I don't know. I just know that he didn't know that he had a gun when they went to the store.
Harris claims that Abel was bullied in school.
So at first I saw the headline and I saw, father and son. And yeah, I am correct. It is January 4th. I'm one day ahead. And I thought, well, maybe some of that does make sense. So I came home and of course I did my little research. The father goes around the store once, walks into the store himself before the son walks in there. So what this gentleman's doing, he's 33 years old. He's got his 14-year-old son in the car with a strap. He walks into the store and he's making sure those kids are in there. I may be making assumptions, but dude, that's like me. It's just common sense. Yeah, I'm sure the Texas Liquor Condition said, "Yeah, right, you didn't know." Then he parks in front of the store. His son comes out with no shirt on, with a gun. Oh, Dad, I'm just gonna go in there and fucking walk in the place with a gun. No, carnal, come on now. So the son goes in there, kills 3 teens. He killed I think a 14-year-old, a 17-year-old, and like a 18 or 19-year-old. He killed 3 people. And even if the kid was bullied in school, yeah, he shouldn't shoot up the store. And as a father, and I can understand when a kid loses his marbles and does some stuff like that on his own. I mean, I don't understand it like, oh, it's okay. But I can see how that could happen to a young man or young lady where they get bullied and they just said, I'm tired of this shit. And they go and they lose their marbles because adults do that all the time. And adults are supposed to be able to handle pressure much better than young kids at 14 years old. But to have the father take this kid with the gun, go case out the victims, and pretty much come back out there and say, "Yeah, son, they're in there." Dude, well, it's this is a problem. This is the kind of stuff that makes the cycle keep going and going and going because you got idiots like this who are having kids and not raising kids. They're just maybe feeding them or whatnot, but they're not raising them the proper way. I mean, what kind of father is going to go there and take? I could understand even then I would still talk some shit. If I like a 33-year-old homie, he takes a 14-year-old homie and they gang banging. Okay, they're on some different level of gang banging. They're on some other shit. But when you got your son at 14 years old and he's in Texas, so most likely he is going to get tried as an adult. Most likely that kid is going to end up doing life in prison. Then we get into the discussion of should he be tried as an adult? If that happened here in California right now, especially in Los Angeles, imagine this. Gascon, the district attorney, would not try him as an adult. But then what are you going to do? Because this cases are going to start happening. Are you going to open up youth authorities again? Are you going to open up some kind of new youth authorities for these young offenders? How much time should they get? I mean, if I'm one of the parents of these children that got murdered, I'm hoping they put this guy away for the rest of his life. He didn't kill one people; he killed three people. He killed three teens. His father is going to probably most likely get the death penalty. I don't know if he's eligible, but Texas is something else. I mean, Texas will do all kind of jacked up stuff. Let's see, what do you say? The dad should at least rounded up some of his son's friends or relatives through hands with the bullies. Listen, yeah, that I could even say, okay, you know what, dude? Or if somebody's bullying my kid like that, I'm not gonna take my kid with a gun. No, man. First, I'm gonna try to see who they are. Maybe try to approach the parents. That's what adults do. Try to approach the parents, and the parents are some ghetto ass fools and want to act stupid. Then you do something else, but you don't take it to that level that quick. There's no way, no how. I just can't, man. I just can't. So let me show it to you guys one more time for you guys who just barely tapped in, so you guys catch what I'm talking about.
Had no idea his son had a gun on him the day of the shooting at the Garland, Texaco gas station. Acosta's son is 14-year-old Abel Acosta, who police accuse of opening fire, killing 3 teens and injuring another. Surveillance video shows the father walking into the store. Then he gets back in his truck and circles the parking lot. Harris claims his client went in to buy medicine.
Comes back out. At that time, his son says he needs to go in.
Seconds later, police say the son got out and fired shots inside of the store.
He's about to get on the phone with his wife. Son's supposed to run in and come back out. Next thing he knows, he hears shots. He ducks down. Go, go, go. He goes because he doesn't know who's shooting.
Harris says Dad turned himself into authorities after watching the news. The question remains.
Did Dad ever know that his son owned a gun?
That I don't know. I just know that he didn't know that he had a gun when they went to the store.
Harris claims that Abel was bullied in school.